Today, I'm creating the ultimate striker in the Blue Lock universe. I'll break down every skill, ego, and weapon a player can have, choosing only the absolute best in each category. By the end of the video, we'll have a player so exceptional that not even the greatest teams in the world can hope to match the striker I'm about to create. But to spice things up a bit, we'll add an unexpected twist. Here are two simple rules. 1. We can only use a trait from a player just once. For example, if we choose Isagi's Metavision, we won't be able to pick Isagi again for another trait, like his direct shot, playmaking ability, or adaptability. And 2. We're creating a striker specifically for Blue Lock, so we can only choose players that are part of the Blue Lock project. That means no professional club players, like say Itoshi, Michael Kaiser, or Noel Noah. And these are all the traits we need to create the best striker possible. Body, speed, ball control, defensive skills, metavision, dribbling, stamina, passing, shooting, flow, intelligence, ego, special skills, and luck. Let's start with one of the most fundamental traits for any football player, body. For this, we have 3 characters to consider. First up is Shohei Bato, also known as the King of Blue Lock. Bato is built like a tank, with an incredibly muscular physique that makes him a nightmare for defenders. His strength and size allow him to easily shield the ball and create space for himself, particularly in one-on-one duels. As noted by Isagi, Bato's physique is a direct result of his strict and extensive workout routine, which he maintains even before team practice. A great example of his physical dominance was during the Ubers vs Bastard Munich match. After scoring the second equalizer, Bato charged up and down the field at a relentless pace, using his physical presence to draw defenders away, which created openings for his teammates. Despite these impressive traits, Bato brings much more to the table than just his body, and I want to save him for something else later in the video. Next is Ryusei Shido, one of the most aggressive players in Blue Lock. Shido has a lean yet muscular build that perfectly complements his chaotic and explosive playstyle. His height gives him a clear advantage in aerial duels, and his raw power was evident when he easily kicked back Rensuke Kunigami, another physically dominant player, during one of their encounters. His strength isn't just for show, as seen when even Gurimu Igarashi mentioned feeling like his skull was crushed by Shido's sheer force. Shido's physical prowess allows him to muscle through defenders, perform acrobatic shots like his signature bicycle kick, and maintain control even when heavily marked. Despite his impressive strength, I won't be choosing Shido for body trait, as his unique blend of power and technique is better suited for a different role. Lastly, we have Rensuke Kunigami, whose physical strength has been a defining feature throughout Blue Lock. Unlike Shido's chaotic style, Kunigami possesses a more controlled and methodical approach to using his body. His muscular build allows him to hold his ground in one-on-one battles and shield the ball from defenders with ease. After his return from the wildcard program, Kunigami's physique became even more imposing, helping him trap the ball midair with his chest between 2 defenders and bulldoze through them to set up his shots. A prime example of his physicality was in the match against Bachira, when Kunigami managed to keep up with Bachira's improved dribbling, holding his ground against such a nimble player. Furthermore, with the endurance to run tirelessly throughout the game, Kunigami can maintain his dominance from start to finish, making him a critical asset on the field. In comparison, while Shido and Baro are physical powerhouses, Kunigami's balanced combination of strength, endurance, and control makes him the best choice for the body trait. So, for body, we choose Rensuke Kunigami. But before moving ahead, if you are enjoying this video so far, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's keep going. Now that we've chosen Kunigami for the body trait, let's move on to the next crucial trait for any top-tier striker, speed. When it comes to speed, 2 players stand out the most in the Blue Lock project. The first is Hyoma Chiguri, often referred to as the speedster of Blue Lock. Chiguri's speed isn't just about raw pace, it's a combination of his naturally strong leg muscles and expert footwork. His ability to accelerate down the field and maintain his top speed over long distances makes him the fastest player in Blue Lock. For example, during the match against Japan's U20 team, Chiguri sped past Oliver Aiku, Japan's top defender, leaving him far behind. One of Chiguri's signature moves is passing to himself, where he kicks the ball far ahead and then uses his incredible speed to catch up, allowing him to break through tight defenses with ease. While he is rivaled by players like Ryusei Shido, Eito Otoya, and Zantetsu Tsurugi, no one has been able to beat him in a direct contest of maximum speed. His long-distance sprinting is exceptional, making him a dangerous player on the wings and in counterattacks, where he exploits space and outruns even the strongest defenses. The second character we have is Zantetsu Tsurugi, who is only known for his explosive straight-line acceleration. Although he lacks Chiguri's versatility, Zantetsu's ability to reach top speed in short distances is impressive. He excels in tight spaces, where in a quick sprint he can make all the difference, and his explosive speed over 10 meters has occasionally intentionally outpaced Chigiri. This was evident during the first selection, where Zantetsu's rapid bursts of speed allowed him to outpace defenders and score crucial goals. However, unlike Chigiri, Zantetsu struggles with agility and turning at high speeds. His straight-line speed is his biggest weapon, but it's less effective when it comes to maneuvering through defenses or controlling the ball while dribbling. While both players possess remarkable speed, Chigiri's overall ability to use his speed in multiple ways, whether it's sprinting long distances, dribbling at full pace, or outmaneuvering defenders, makes him the better choice for the speed trait. So, for the speed trait, we choose Kyoma Chigiri Speed. Now that we've locked in Chigiri for the speed trait, let's move on to the next crucial trait for any top-tier striker: ball control. First up is Meguru Bachira, known for his creative and unpredictable playstyle. Bachira's ball control is second to none, especially in tight spaces where defenders swarm him. His street football-inspired dribbling allows him to weave through opponents with incredible ease, using quick touches and flashy moves to leave defenders scrambling. A key example of this was during the match against the Japanese U20 team, where Bachira danced through multiple defenders and set up a crucial goal, all while maintaining perfect ball control. His dribbling is chaotic and instinctive, driven by his desire to outplay opponents and feed his monster with each new trick. Next is Seishiro Nagi, a player whose ball control borders on genius. Nagi's ability to trap and manipulate the ball with ease is almost supernatural, making even the most difficult passes look effortless. One of his most iconic moments was during the second selection, where Nagi flawlessly trapped a long-range pass from Reo Mikage in midair and turned it into an immediate scoring opportunity. His control is smooth and precise, allowing him to bring down high passes and keep the ball glued to his feet in tight situations. His composure under pressure was highlighted again during the third selection, where he effortlessly maneuvered past multiple defenders with flawless touch and precision. While both players have incredible ball control, Nagi stands out as the true master. His consistent, flawless touch combined with his calmness under pressure make him the perfect choice for our ultimate striker's ball control trait. So for this trait, we choose Nagi. Now that we've locked in Nagi for the ball control trait, let's move on to the next important trait: defensive skills. While it may seem unusual to discuss defense when choosing a striker, having a good defensive instinct can make a player more versatile. A striker who can lead the press, win back possession, or help out defensively when needed adds great value to the team. First up is Iki Nico. Nico is known for his sharp defensive mind and excellent vision. As a former center back, his ability to read the game and anticipate the opponent's movements makes him a strong candidate for defensive skills. During the early stages of Blue Lock, Nico acted as the defensive backbone of his team, intercepting passes and using his awareness to shut down attacks. Our second character, Kazuma Neo, another player worth considering, brings quick reactions and tactical awareness to the table. Neo excels at cutting off passing lanes and applying pressure on opponents. His high football IQ allows him to quickly analyze situations and react accordingly, making him a reliable choice when it comes to disrupting the flow of the opposing team. Then there's Jingo Raichi, whose aggressive, hard-hitting defensive style makes him a standout. While Raichi is more known for his physicality and man-marking ability, his relentless attitude makes him a nightmare for attackers. His defensive prowess comes from his sheer tenacity and strength, always looking for ways to win back the ball by applying constant pressure and tackles. His man-to-man defensive approach is highly effective, especially against stronger opponents. However, the best choice for defensive skills would be Oliver Aiku. As the captain and central defender of Japan's U20 team, Aiku possesses not only raw defensive ability, but also unmatched game intelligence. Aiku excels at reading the flow of the game and positioning himself perfectly to intercept attacks before they even begin. During the Japan U20 match, Aiku shut down Blue Lock's top strikers multiple times with ease, intercepting Isagi's decisive passes and outsmarting Chigiri's speed with perfect timing. A key moment was when Aiku successfully contained Shido by blocking his angle, proving his superior positioning and defensive awareness. These pivotal moments show Aiku's unmatched ability to dominate defensively, making him the perfect choice for the defensive skills trait. So obviously for this trait, we choose Oliver Aiku. Now, let's move on to the next core trait for our striker, Metavision. First, let's look at Nico Iki, one of the earliest Blue Lock players to unlock Metavision. Nico's Metavision lets him analyze the field with a sharp defensive eye, positioning himself strategically and reading his opponent's moves to intercept plays. While his vision is impressive, it's more defensive and lacks the offensive impact needed for a forward-driven breakthrough. Next, we have Reo Mikage, whose Metavision allows him to mirror both teammates and opponents' intentions with impressive accuracy. During the Manshine City and Bastard Munich match, match, Reo used Metavision to outlead Isagi's intended pass, intercepting it with a surprising level of foresight. However, Reo's vision is most effective in synchronization with his team, limiting his independence when he needs to act solo. Then there's Hiyori Yo, whose Metavision allows him to stay tightly aligned with Isagi's movements and plays. In the Neo-Egoist League match against Ubers, Hiyori used Metavision to shadow Isagi's positioning, anticipating his moves and effectively reducing Isagi's decision-making time. Hiyori's precise support played a vital role in Isagi's awakening, making Hiyori an invaluable support player. However, his Metavision remains best suited for enhancing other players' plays rather than leading them. Finally, we have come to Isagi Yoichi, our ultimate choice for Metavision. Isagi's Metavision goes beyond just reading the field. It allows him to dictate the entire game's flow. During this match against Rin in the third selection, Isagi used his Metavision, enabling him to track every player's position in real time and exploit openings to his advantage. This skill lets Isagi create opportunities and even manipulate the pace of the game, with world-renowned player Noel Noah praising him for his level of insight. Ultimately, Isagi's ability to read, anticipate, and shape the game through his Metavision makes him the ideal candidate for our striker's essential trait. So, for Metavision, we choose Isagi. Now that we've unlocked Metavision, let's move on to the next important trait, dribbling. When it comes to dribbling, there are very few characters who excel in this skill, and to be honest, I have two candidates in mind. The first is Ren Itoshi. Ren is known for his precise and effective dribbling. He can quickly maneuver around defenders, using his solid technique to maintain possession. However, while Ren's style is efficient, it lacks the creativity and flair that can break down defenses in unpredictable ways. But there is only one character who is the best when it comes to dribbling, and that is Meguru Bachura. Bachura's dribbling is a spectacle to watch. His ability to weave through defenders with quick touches and creative moves makes him a nightmare for opponents. A standout moment in the manga occurs during the match against the Japan U20 team, where Bachura deftly dribbled past 3 defenders with his signature monster style, showcasing his unpredictable and flashy technique. This ability not only helped him create a scoring opportunity, but also left defenders bewildered. Bachura's instinctive play combined with his unpredictable style solidifies his place as the ideal choice for our ultimate striker's dribbling trait. Now let's move on to the most important trait, stamina. The first candidate is none other than Jingo Raichi. Raichi showcases immense stamina that seems limitless. In the match against Team V, his man-marking initially appeared to be just a nuisance to Reo. However, as the game progressed, Raichi's relentless energy began to wear down Reo's playmaking abilities. His stamina enables him to play at optimal capacity throughout the entire match, effectively disrupting opponents' strategies. Raichi's tenacity doesn't just make him a constant threat in defensive situations, it also empowers him to launch offensive plays, transitioning quickly between both roles. Even in the Neo-Egoist League, Raichi proved that his stamina outmatches his technically skilled peers, allowing him to maintain a high level of performance long after others have fatigued. On the other hand, we have Aoshi Tokimitsu, whose stamina is often described as unlimited. In high-pressure matches where fatigue typically sets in for most players, Tokimitsu continues to operate at a nearly full capacity. A notable moment came during the second selection, where Rin utilized Tokimitsu's stamina to break through the white team's formation. His endurance became a weapon, making it challenging for opponents to keep up with his movements. Tokimitsu's ability to withstand the physical toll of a match means he remains a formidable presence, especially in the latter stages when other players begin to tire. Despite both players demonstrating exceptional stamina, Jingo Raichi's relentless energy, combined with his ability to influence the game on both ends of the pitch, makes him a dynamic asset for any team, making him the best choice for our striker's stamina trait. So here, we choose Jingo Raichi's stamina. Now that we've secured Raichi for the stamina trait, let's move on to the next important trait, playmaker. When it comes to playmaking and creating scoring opportunities, exceptional passing skills are essential for any top striker. For this trait, Reo Mikage stands out as a prime candidate. Known for his vision and creativity on the pitch, Mikage is a master at delivering precise passes that can unlock even the tightest defenses. His ability to read the game and anticipate his teammates' movements allows him to make quick decisions and execute killer balls. Moreover, Mikage made a crucial role in unlocking Seishiro Nagi's potential. By providing Nagi with the right passes, he enabled him to showcase his exceptional ball control and scoring ability. Reo Mikage's vision, creativity, and ability to unlock defenses make him the ideal choice for our ultimate striker's playmaker trait. So, for this trait, we choose Reo Mikage. Now that we've secured Mikage for the playmaker trait, let's move on to the next crucial element, shooting. When it comes to shooting, I have two candidates in mind, Ren Itoshi and Ryusei Shido. Rin is renowned for his exceptional accuracy and consistent ability to find the back of the net. His precise shooting mechanics and powerful strikes make him a formidable force on the field. However, while Rin possesses remarkable skills, we're opting to focus on someone whose impact extends beyond mere accuracy. Ryusei Shido stands out for his explosive shooting ability and instinctive scoring prowess. His shots are not only powerful but also unpredictable, making it challenging for goalkeepers to anticipate his next move. A striking example of Shido's talent occurred during the Blue Lock vs Japan U20 match, where he showcased his signature bicycle kick, scoring multiple goals and leaving defenders scrambling. While Rin may excel in precision, Shido's dynamic shooting and knack for scoring in high-pressure situations give him the edge for our Ultimate Striker shooting trait. So for this trait, we choose Ryusei Shido. Now let's move on to the next trait for our Ultimate Striker, Flow. When it comes to achieving a flow state, no character exemplifies this trait better than Rin Itsushi. Flow, as described by Ego, is the mental state of total immersion, where an individual is fully engaged, focused, and enjoying the activity at hand. Rin's playing style in Flow is incredibly aggressive, showcasing his desire for pure destruction. A standout moment occurred during the final minutes of the Japan U20 match, when he swiftly defeated Teppei Neru, Miroku Darai, and Kazuma Neo in quick succession, using their own strengths against them. Additionally, Rin demonstrated his ability to neutralize Sei's dribbling in the final moments of the match by baiting out Sei's signature move before shutting it down. Given his unparalleled ability to enter flow and his aggressive playing style, Rin Itsushi stands out as the only candidate worthy of embodying the flow trait for our Ultimate Striker. Now that we've secured Rin for the flow trait, let's move on to the next trait, Intelligence. Even though we have already used some of the most intelligent characters for other traits, I still have someone in mind for this role. For this trait, we have two candidates that stand out the most, Nico and Karasu. Nico's tactical genius is evident in his ability to analyze the entire field, considering both teammates and opponents' positions and actions. His insight allows him to anticipate plays and respond effectively. Nico's understanding of the game often surpasses even Isagi's, who is known for his tactical awareness. While Karasu also displays strong intelligence on the field, his focus tends to lean more towards individual play rather than team dynamics. He excels in reading the opponent's movements, but lacks the same in-depth awareness of understanding that Nico possesses in coordinating team efforts. With his extensive game knowledge and adaptability, Nico embodies the intelligence trait, making him the perfect choice for our Ultimate Striker's strategic prowess. Now that we've chosen Nico for the intelligence trait, it's time to select a character for the ego trait. For this trait, there's only one option I've been saving until now, and that is none other than King Baro. Baro sees himself as the king of the field, flaunting an arrogant and selfish attitude. He believes he's superior to everyone around him, treating other players as mere support for his own goals. His obsession with soccer isn't driven by passion, but by a need to dominate and prove himself stronger than anyone else. Initially, he viewed all other players on the field as mere supporting roles, moving only to serve his own goals as the main actor on the stage. Baro is obsessed with his style of soccer, motivated not by passion, but by the need to assert his dominance and challenge those who dare to play against him. So, for the ego trait, we choose Baro. Now that we've chosen Baro for the ego trait, it's time to pick a character for a special skill. Considering we used many of the top characters for other traits, it makes the selection a bit challenging. However, I have someone in mind, Eito Otoya. Otoya's special skill is Stealthy Steps. This ability allows him to move quietly and swiftly on the field, making him hard to detect by defenders. His light footsteps help him navigate through tight spaces and evade opponents effortlessly, creating opportunities for himself and his teammates. This skill adds an unpredictable element to his playstyle, making it difficult for defenders to mark him. By adding Eito Otoya's Stealthy Steps to our Ultimate Strikers, we enhance his versatility and effectiveness, allowing him to exploit gaps in defenses and seize scoring chances. Now that we've chosen a special skill for our character, something still feels missing: luck. You heard me right. According to Ego Genpachi, luck isn't just a matter of coincidence. He argues that it's an element of the field that only reaches those who act with purpose and determination. To add this essential trait, we won't simply pick a character with the most luck. Instead, we're going to determine our Ultimate Striker's luck by spinning a wheel with the remaining characters. Whichever one it lands on will be the character we choose for luck, and that luck will be passed on to our striker. You see, ultimately, it all comes down to the luck of the character we are creating. So, let's spin the wheel. And the character we have is Kurimu Igarashi. Igarashi? Really? But hear me out, this guy might be more known for his epic fails and comedic moments than his soccer skills. With Igarashi's uncanny ability to turn the most awkward situations into lucky breaks, our striker is bound to have some unforgettable moments on the field. It's like he's living proof that sometimes luck is just falling into the right place. So for luck, we choose Kurimu Igarashi. Click on this video next, where we have ranked every form of Ichigo Kurosaki from weakest to strongest. Go on, check it out.